So it's day 55. I'm level 123 now, which isn't the highest level I've ever been. I think the highest I finished a Fallout 4 game at was 135. So I guess we're getting close,
It
and
is
the
hard
way
to
that this is
determine whether the
progressing, I'll
surface
probably
is
wind up
more
higher
or
than
less
that, but I am
saturated
absolutely going to
outwards,
figure out what's
but the
going on over
preparation
here.
time is
I think it's already shooting at
necessary.
me, whatever it is.
Perhaps they are friendly. What is lost is found. I would prefer if there was a whole lot less of that.
I think I saw someone standing in the middle of all that. Couple people. Bet you it's one of the vendors. It is one of the vendors.
You
These
looking to
guys are
do some
basically
trading?
invincible. Actually, I absolutely am.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I got a few things you might
Is
like.
this worth anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Always nice to clear out the inventory at the start of a day. Hey Bartholomew, I've got some more stuff to sell you that you probably could have just picked up yourself. 3 miniguns. Hey, you weren't. Oh, oh, that's. So I guess he bumped into. Well, let's not guess what was going on there. Either way, I got more stuff
You
to
looking to
sell.
do some trading?
Sure. Let's take a look.
I think you'll be happy with my selection.
Enjoy the miniguns. Today I have a whole bunch of stuff in the north, a bunch of missions for the town of Fourville to do. Well, there's a whole bunch of missions all across the map to do, but we're doing the ones in the north. A couple of the vanilla game missions to check off up here. Let's see, where are, okay, we're just above the, I've completely forgotten the name of this place, but the quarry. Let's have a bit of a peek in here, see if the raiders have respawned. It's a good source of XP if they have. No such luck. If you're just jumping into the playthrough, it's a no hoarding playthrough, and I won't go through the entire rule set, but the short of it is anything that I put down is gone, so I can't store weapons or anything like that. It's a bit more detailed than that, but that's the short of it. The weapon that I was using against the super mutant warlords was my handy two-shot Gauss rifle, which I got after getting a two-shot lever action rifle, which I got after getting a two-shot sniper rifle. So as far as the ranged weapons go, I've been doing pretty well. Still using the Guardian because of course I'm using the Guardian. That's another two-shot weapon I've got on me, although I have the Guardian set up as a close range rifle. One thing I haven't found was a decent explosive rifle. I finally picked up the explosive radium rifle in Far Harbor. I forget what it's called, but yeah, you can buy it from a vendor. So that's my current explosive rifle. I would love to get an explosive assault rifle, or well, I've got the weight capacity. I could pick up an explosive minigun if it showed up. I wouldn't turn down an explosive minigun if it showed up. And of course, I have my Furious Power Fists that I got ages ago from Swan. Amazing, there's still places on this map I haven't been to yet. Isn't there usually some sort of an event, something going on here in Linwoods? This is an easily missed part of the map. So there's someone here. Here at what the? But if they don't present themselves... Oh, there we are. Okay, that's pointed them out to me. Lucky. Very lucky. Okay, was that... Oh, that's Kiri. There you are. Is that the legendary? No. Okay, so that's pointed out a legendary, and I'm not leaving without it.
Continued hostility is not advised.
I think I saw duelists there. What do we have? Sharp. No. No, not very good value to weight either. What I'm looking for... Basically, my armor set is complete. I have everything I want except... Well, right now I have 2 fortifying pieces for my arms. I want to replace them with light combat pieces, basically still fortifying. I forgot what I was doing here, so we'll get back to that in a second. So, we picked up an egg from finishing the Devil's Due, and as you see there's a Deathclaw here, presumably the egg's parent, and what it really wants me to do is put that egg back in this pile here so it can have its child back. However, that would be insane, because this is a Deathclaw, and
This place is so violent.
we don't want any more of them.
You should wash your hands after that. And so we preserve the fragile ecosystem.
That's not what I meant to do.
Perhaps the Deathclaw is not so fragile.
Okay, so Kiri both disliked and liked that. Oh, it's because I took it back. Yeah. Of all the things, Kiri doesn't like it when you return the Deathclaw egg. Unlike some of the characters like it when you return the Deathclaw egg. Which means that some of the characters are insane. That's a legendary. You are not getting away from me. I'm guessing you're getting away from me. We're gonna get down to its level so it'll stop running away. Always take up flower. Hunters. Nope. Okay. So as you see, there's a whole bunch of map markers here. I vaguely remember which one's which. I think this is the recon bunker for the mission with the Lost Patrol for the Brotherhood. I haven't been back to see the Brotherhood in ages, but I did pick up the beacons for this mission earlier. You are way out of your normal stomping grounds there, Stash. Hi.
Paladin?
Freeze. One more step and I'll blow your damn head off.
You might
Who are
try.
you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They're too far away. They wouldn't send you,
They didn't.
would they? Let's say I believe you. How did you find me?
My Pip-Boy.
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
I'll give you one guess.
They're dead.
I thought so. I tried to go back for them, you know, but there was nothing I could do. Not alone. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something.
I agree.
I collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
You're probably right.
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
Well, they took me.
The Brotherhood will honor the memory of your team. Shouldn't you be the one to tell their story?
Unless I go back, their sacrifices, everything we went through, it'll be forgotten. I can't let that happen. I'll do it. For them. All right, I'll get my things. head to the airport. Thank you. Thank you for everything.
I'm gonna go ahead and ransack this place. See you in a second. Well, that was kind of mediocre loot, but I see one of these, so let's go ahead and see what's on this.
Brotherhood of Steel Recon Team 429 Alpha. Final report. Our mission has failed. 6 hours after insertion, my company was ambushed. We lost 5 knights and exhausted our power armor reserves. We scuttled the armor to prevent looting, then retreated under fire, abandoning our supplies. Separated from the 2 remaining members of my team within a week. Both are missing. Status unknown. I'd hoped to rendezvous with them at our holdout bunker and seek a means of escape from the Commonwealth. But no one has come. No one has come.
So I wasn't expecting to drop this thing in one shot. I do have a mission from Fourville to pick up some behemoth blood, but I've killed a few behemoths since I got that mission, and yeah, none has been spawning, so that might just not be happening. Or perhaps the mission itself is actually timed out. So next on the list for the mission series Butcher's Bill, I'm supposed to pick up a note from a dead drop. I think that's what I'm coming up on here. Seems like an awfully out of the way place to put one of these dead drops, but knowing that you don't want to have it is going to find it. Although considering it's taken me, probably 40 in-game days to get here myself, it probably wasn't the best place to put it. I don't think I've been here before. You guys hostile? You're gutsies. Report it to someone else. I like that. Let's see. Ah, it'll be one of these trash cans then. Nope. Be behind? Aha! Find Agent Blackbird. So the location for Agent Blackbird is in the middle of the city, which is not on our route today. We'll get to it eventually. As for level 124, maxed out Ninja and Grim Reaper, and max out Critical Banker. I'm guessing there's something to be done here, though. So let's see if anyone comes to greet us at the entrance, perhaps? Like a robot named
to
Greeter.
the General Atomics Galleria. You must be our new supervisor.
That would be me.
Yeah. And I'm the governor of Massachusetts, too.
Provisional Governor Graham?
That's me.
Why, Mum, it is an honor. I must say that explains the delay. I'm sure you're quite a busy woman. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to your new assignment. Once you've had a chance to get settled in, you should report to the director. His office is located in the statue in the center of the plaza. The Galleria is currently closed to the public, but staff and employees are permitted on the grounds, of course. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to assist you.
That's all?
Very well. Enjoy your visit.
The director has sanctioned the use of lethal force against looters.
Why do I get the impression that the director is going to think I'm a looter? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, damn it. Well, let's have a peek around while we're waiting for that elevator.
Welcome to Back Alley Bowling. Step right this way and stop! Stop! You have to pay!
I may be able to collect replacement parts.
Oh, you're just going to engage me, are you?
Yahoo? I may have detected a mutant. I believe a sniper has good sensors result no enemies. The threat here appears to be under fire. I'm still well.
I have so much ammo on me at the moment that just burning through it like that is not a problem. I'm not inclined to sell it sooner or later. Curie doesn't like it when I steal things. Although of all the ammo to be burning through, it probably shouldn't be the 308. I think I have almost 400 rounds at 2mm, which you just don't go through much of it. It's funny to think though, that the default reaction to people who don't pay is for all of the robots to engage with their flamethrowers. So yeah, I don't know how successful this little theme park would have wound up being.
Oh, bowling!
What do you figure? Am I going to get attacked by every robot when I leave here? I'm guessing yes.
Remember, the use of force against customers is strictly prohibited.
So what are we figuring? Yeah, probably another gutsy.
All right, maggot. Step forward. Slowly. Hold it right there. I've been monitoring your approach. Impressive. Very impressive. For a low-life criminal!
Well, the Mafia wasn't accepting applications, but I do my best.
That's just what a commie spy would say!
Is it?
Smug bastards. Just what are you up to? Who are you working for? I want answers! Wait, the grand reopening? Are you Grand Reopening Supervisor 18 Alpha? You're late.
Yes, that's right.
Manual authorization of the grand reopening requires authentication, so I'm going to need to see your ID. Sir.
So I like that one of the options is just, here, I have no idea what this is going to do, but you know I'm going to find out.
Here.
Scanning. Scanning. Error in scanning subroutine. Identity accepted on a provisional basis. Accessing protocols. All units, stand by for the grand reopening.
Not sure what he was scanning.
Processing firmware updates. Done. Reinstating combat inhibitors. Done. Designating new facility supervisor. Done. The General Atomics Galleria is now open for business. I'm busy, soldier. Dismissed. As the grand reopening supervisor, you will be conducting tonight's customer appreciation raffle. Here is the grand prize. That'll be all, soldier. Dismissed.
Really? No map markers, nothing like that? Well, even if there isn't a quest here, there is XP. Do you think any of the guys down there noticed? They didn't notice. No mass robot revolt?
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
There is some... Visual contact broken. Your pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
Wonder if there was like a different speech option or something that would have actually led to a quest. I don't recall any sort of quests involving this place. It seems like the kind of place that there should have been.
Welcome to Madden.
I wonder if he was the quest.
What are you in the...
To survive so many years undamaged. What luck.
Well... So I would have figured there'd be a little bit more excitement to be had there, but, well, perhaps, perhaps that's my fault. Next on the list is the Abernathy Farm. That's a bit of a trek, dropping off a weapon shipment for one of the Fourville quests. So one place I've been sort of dancing around and avoiding, just because I didn't have time in any of the days that I was coming through here, was this plane crash. I do see Minutemen. Normally there's a gigantic firefight going on here, but I guess these guys cleared it out. I don't know if the actual fight here is set in stone or if it's randomized, but it's almost
The
always
area
gunners. I have no idea what this is actually for, but it's a quest item that doesn't weigh anything, so I will pick it up. I'm guessing whatever I'm going to find here isn't going to be worth the time it takes to find. I'm going to press on. What do we have? Well, we have a couple NPCs that just got destroyed by a couple wild mongrels. Hopefully they weren't someone useful. They were raiders. Quick stop in at the Drumlin Diner. I think I picked up some more stuff to sell. Oh, looks like the gang's all here. Hi, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Always happy to make a sale.
Just rolling up on Abernathy Farm, where we have a weapon shipment for this guy.
You Mike's guy? Have you got the stuff?
I've got it right here.
Great. Come on, hand it over quick.
Well, you know what? Before I do inventory management, I think I bought some
Yeah?
bottles to fill up. So I also recalled that I was supposed to build a donation box, which looks just like a toolbox, apparently, at one of my settlements. Let's see, settlers will place donations at the end of each day. The amount of donations by population of the settlement. Okay. Wonder if that means that they'll show up in the form of like an item that says donation, or if it'll actually be just caps. So next, what I plan on doing is the mission Mr. Abominable. I was actually expecting this to be much, much later in the day. I keep forgetting that with 2 pieces of sprinter's gear and like 15, 18 points in endurance, depending on the time of day, because various different perks, I can cross the the Commonwealth in very, very short order, and none of these missions so far have been anything much more than just go here, shoot this, move on. So Mr. Abominable is a bit of a search and find mission, so I did look up a bit of a hint just to point me in the right direction. While searching for something can make for good gameplay, it doesn't tend to make for good videos. So apparently I'm supposed to look along the edge of this lake for a blood stain or something of the like. I am hoping that the mod that I have that's put in a whole bunch more grass won't cover it up. Okay, so this, well, it's certainly not pleasant. What do we have? Okay, so we're definitely looking at something involved with the quest. There's definitely gunfire involved with that vertibird. I know sometimes you can get... No, that's a brotherhood vertibird. Sometimes you can get gunner vertibirds. Nope, these guys are just shooting at regular old raiders. Any more? Nope, just my settlers. Alright, let's see if we can pick up the tracks of this Mr. Abominable. So I think, yeah, the first one was here. And we're looking for mounds. Those are tires. Okay, there's another one. Let's keep moving this way. Oh, wow. I don't know if 5 mongrels show up by themselves in the vanilla game, so let's see if this actually is taking us somewhere. Well, this looks promising. Well, I'm seeing architecture and lanterns, so it's probably not like a death claw. Or maybe fashionable glasses. A little iffy about turning on my light, but I'd rather be able to see and whatever it is, it took down a death claw. Looks like it was actually a couple death claws. Okay, so this is the right way because that door was chained. I don't want to step in that. Curie splashing around in it behind me. Curie, get out of that. I don't know if that's water. Oh, is this the same door? Just the... No?
Huh? What the hell? What are you doing here? Who sent you?
Yeah, well, let's throw it back at him. Who do you think?
Who do you think sent me?
I bet it was that piece of shit Nelson. He's been trying to muscle in on my chem business for years. Was it Nelson? Has he sent you here to kill me?
You know, I think the name of the person who sent me was Quinn, but I could pick a fight between this guy and Nelson, whoever that is. Let's ask him the question.
What are you doing out here?
Wait. You don't know who I am, do you?
That's pretty astute.
I set up all that monster stuff so no one would stumble in here accidentally. I always assumed that anyone who came in here would be out to get me. I go by the name Mr. Abominable. And down here, I brew my signature drug, Abomination. I just assumed that since you were here, you wanted to kill me. I guess if you're not, then we can do some trading.
That's quite the de-escalation.
Unless you feel like trying your luck.
Well, I'll admit I do. Well, let's see what the speech check gives us.
Depends. What's this worth to you?
Are you threatening me? Fine. Here's a few caps to just forget you ever saw me. Now all that unpleasantness is finished with. How about we do some trading?
Looking for a job, if you've got one.
Looking to do a little scut work, are you? I've got something you can try. There's a rival gang trying to muscle in on my turf. I need them wiped out. Plain and simple.
How much business do you get out here?
Let's see what you've got.
The best chems in the Commonwealth.
Oh, none of this counts as stealing, eh? I'm guessing that mission is a randomly generated one, but I'll do it once and see where it leads. For now, I guess we leave you to your own devices. See you around. Have fun. At least when I return to him, I'll have a map marker. Figure I will stop by Sunshine Tidings and empty my inventory of junk again. So the plan had been that would basically be the end of the day. I did not expect to get this far so quickly. So what I have on my map at this point is finding Agent Blackbird for Dr. Carrington at the railroad. And that's about the middle of the map, but as I mentioned before, I move incredibly quickly. So my route there has taken me directly through Lexington. And it hits me, I've never actually cleared a Lexington. While I'm not going to go out of my way to do it now, there is someone with a fat man in one of these towers, so kind of have to be cognizant that I could get shot at by that. I'm pretty sure at this point, though, I could shrug off a fat man. At least one shot, maybe not two or three, but it looks like that's not going to be an issue today. Do hear gunfire over here, though. What do we have? Just raiders. Raiders fighting Minutemen. What are you guys shooting at? Oh. That all of them? That would be all of them. So heading back into North Boston, which is the most, well, not the most underutilized part of the map. The Northeast would be the most underutilized in the base game. But this area is really gorgeous. I love this area of the map. Maybe it's just because you don't find yourself here very often that it's a bit of a novelty to come through here. But I really wish it had been used a lot more. There's a lot of character to these buildings, even if there's nothing to do here. Other than punch the odd Mr. Handy.
I've been dispatched. Have you found something interesting?
Well, I still hear targets.
Guess she was right. What the hell was that?
Pool cue. Well, maybe I did overreact a little bit. Oh!
Why not a civilized discussion instead? Engaging evasive maneuvers. I am still intact.
The downside of the explosive firearms, have to worry about hurting Curie. Although, your companions are nigh immortal. Any more XP gonna come running at me? No? Ooh. We're at the crater.
Another
502
victim of
XP.
the atomic age.
Oh. Hello, legendary.
A whole pack of feral ghouls. Or is it a herd? Or maybe a murder?
Oh, what do you guys think a pack of feral ghouls would be called? Lucky pipe pistol. We'll find our fortifying gear yet, and our explosive whatever. Is there anything... I see a steamer chest. Luckily, I'm absolutely gonna survive getting down here. Nothing too special. Let's head out this way. This is probably more conducive to where we're trying to get to. Every time you come through here, you find little nooks and crannies you've never seen before. You just don't find yourself down here. Most of this map I can navigate just by memory, just by sight. Well, this is a bit worrying. There's a railroad safe house up there for us to be looking for Agent Blackbird literally right next to it is a little... Okay, well, let's see what's in here. So it looks like there'll be some sneaking to be had in here, or at least this area will lend itself to it. Is that a
Gotta be an
person?
end to this someday. For now, gotta do what I gotta do.
Well, that's some, what do you call it, ambient storytelling? A raider that would like to get out of the raiding business, whatever you would want to call that. If he were to come forward and say, hey, you know, I surrender, I put down my gun, can I walk away? I'd let him.
Shit's got
But he's not going to.
all over
Who's it?
The fact that my friend died of a gunshot wound is mildly suspicious.
Just you or me? Nothing personal. Gotta hope the next one dies clean.
I hope there's some sort of story with this raider psycho, because he has lines I've never heard a raider say before.
This is gonna be
Motherfucker!
You gotta be joking.
Disappears than I was led to believe.
So I totally missed those stairs.
Think you're gonna win this? Huh?
How did I manage to miss
Noise.
those?
just nice.
Why is everything so
Where did you
dangerous
come
up here?
from? Were you just like chilling out by the wall over here? Oh, legendary.
This place is so violent.
Poisoner's baseball bat. Of all the things to have poisoners on. So earlier in the playthrough, much earlier in the playthrough, I had a poisoner's assault rifle, and I was under the mistaken assumption that it was actually applying
Shit.
poison with each
Lost
shot.
him.
As it turns out, poison can only be applied once, and that makes it incredibly weak. It's still better than
Come on out.
nothing at all,
I'll
but
make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
thankfully
No
that
sign
raider
of
had
her
come
now.
down this staircase that I'd completely missed my first look through. Well, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Whatever we were looking for apparently is downstairs according to the map here. Although we probably have to go up and then go back down. So where is it? It's 6 meters directly in front of me. Oh. Let's peek around here, see if we can find wherever that would be. Is it going to be this? Okay, so it's just a whole bunch of poetry. Do not read, this means you. That's kind of cute that the raider was writing poetry. I don't know if I've actually ever been here.
Oh.
I get the impression that I have walked past something important. So whatever I'm looking for wasn't down there. Well, that's good to know. A baseball uniform here. Note from Blackbird. Oh, this corpse is Blackbird. So we knew beforehand that Augusta had been overrun. I guess the composition of what took them out is news, but I guess this report has to go back to Carrington, and I think that's where I am headed from here. So what's the news today?
Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Yeah, I've heard that before. It was an uneventful trek back to the railroad. So here we are,
Tinker
and
Tom's
first off
cooking up
is
something. The
Carrington.
survivor from Augusta, Blackbird, is dead. I didn't find any evidence of where the scent is.
As I expected. Well, at least you weren't hurt. Perhaps Desdemona will listen to me next time. Hopefully this will help you in your future missions. Now, if you don't mind...
Okay, so a 44 Magnum. That's interesting, but I mean, obviously it's not getting used.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing something.
Made a new batch of whatnots for you.
I'll take a look.
I hate to turn in the Mila mission because he's just going to give me another one, but it's
Hey,
XP, so...
Mila's transmitting loads of information. At
Mm-hmm.
first glance, the atmosphere appears normal. But I'm going to dive deep into the data. I already
That's
lined up
real
another place to
exciting.
stash one of my babies. If you got the time.
If I'm literally passing by, then I'll do it.
Things are quiet.
I don't want to
For
talk
now.
about Blackbird. Carrington is sure to give me an earful about it.
We're all the sense God.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about? No, take your
Caretaker
time.
used to work HQ. After Switchboard... Well, I'm hoping running your safe house will be good for both of you.
For every synth that makes it out, there's a round on me.
Okay, just some flavor text. What do we have here? It looks like Brotherhood and Super Mutants. Oh, we're down one Brotherhood.
Area secure.
Oh, another legendary Brotherhood to tease me. I'll go check to see if that other Brotherhood that bit it
Shouldn't a coroner
was
be doing that
legendary.
instead?
No, no such luck. So to finish off the night, what I would like to do is head down to Diamond City. I think I have 3 different quests to turn in there. I don't recall what they are. I'll pull up the map markers when I get there. I do recall that I've been meaning to get down there for a while.
Think you can hide?
I'm not actually trying to hide. Thanks for the frag mine. Whoever it is, I think they're being occupied by the vertebrates, so I'll just keep moving on.
Tired yet?
I'm guessing that Curie's probably looking for them, but yeah, I'm not too interested. First off, I believe we have a robot to talk to about an egg.
You cause trouble, there's gonna be trouble. Get it?
I may have been programmed to serve, but in your case, I shall do so disdainfully. Let me know when you're ready to order.
As much as that line's there to piss you off, that's actually kind of funny.
I've got this Deathclaw egg I think you might be interested in.
Deathclaw egg, is that? Intriguing. I, of course, will need to examine it before I can. My word! What have you done to it? It's like it's been through a sewer.
You do know where these come from, right?
I'll give you this much. Just get that thing out of my sight. Here.
Oh, you know what happened there? You're supposed to deliver it to him directly. I accidentally put it in the Deathclaw nest, and that's why he reacted like that. I didn't actually mean to put it in the nest, but you know, that's what happened. So the quest I was thinking of here doesn't seem to be on my list anymore. It was the completion of the quest where I have to take out the drug lab, but maybe having taken out the drug lab means that it's not there anymore. But if it is still here, it's in here, maybe? The owner of this bar was sleeping with some guy's wife, and I think you're supposed to talk to the other guy again to wrap up the mission. But yeah, it looks like it's all wrapped up.
Word of advice. Never call your mother a simp, unless she really is one. Yikes.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Not allowed to start a fight in Diamond City.
I don't know.
So, last person to talk to here in Diamond City is Ellie, who is wide awake despite it being nighttime.
So, you find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Well, you didn't exactly run off.
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
You know, I didn't check. Oh, that's right.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
It's
Here,
not the worst
take
thing I've
this.
had to go through.
Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the dugout inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out. You know, if you're up for another case, Nick got a holotape from an old partner, claiming he'd uncovered a mystery he wanted Nick's help solving. The tape's in that folder over there. Maybe you can get to the bottom of it. Poor Earl. Wouldn't wish something like that on anyone.
Okay, so you said over there, but didn't really do much in the way of pointing. Is it on the floor? Ah, here we go.
The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together,
Do all you
you
assholes
let me
wear
know.
such funny clothes?
No funny business.
So I'll add that
We'll
one
get
to the
used to Diamond
list.
City
I would
security
like
being
to
around.
have a peek in the dugout inn, see if there's anything that's changed in here. Certainly quieter here than it is usually.
Thank you for finding Earl's killer. Can't believe the doctor would do such a thing. Oh well, at least we have liquor to drown our sorrows.
Let's see what you've got.
Music to my ears.
So it turns out, despite turning in the egg to Wellingham, somehow I still have a pristine Deathclaw egg in my inventory. So see if I can cook that into something, who knows. Today, went through, did a bunch of cleanup missions, and I think tomorrow there'll be a bunch more to do, like a bunch more. The entire central downtown core is filled with them, and well, it's kind of indicative of a run that's getting closer to its close. So we're closing loose ends. Gonna have to deal with some inventory here. That's always fun. So tomorrow we'll go through and clear out, well, probably, well, I say all of them. There are an awful lot of small missions to clear up in the downtown core. So it'll be a busy one, and I will see you then.